What's up, y'all? This is Alice Sage with Rise With Me, and I'm coming today, or rather tonight, to do a reading for y'all. I've been tied up a good bit of the day, but that is what it is. Confirmation. Because over here, I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I've been waiting all day to do this message, but my clients had to come first. Alright, y'all. I was woken this morning. And I saw the Queen of Swords. Right behind the Queen of Swords, I saw the Ace of Swords. Now, a while ago, when I sat down to get prepared for this, that was brought back to my remembrance. And the gray area. The gray area. That's what was given to me. I was like, okay, God, divine, you know. Let's get a little into this. The Queen of Swords is the one who brings the gray area. The one that's able to walk in and out of what is right, but yet be able to see an individual's wrong and why they may have done it. In other words, on one part of the scale, you got what's true, T-R-U-E. On the other side of the scale, you got lies. And that Queen of Swords can then come in the middle and be able to distinguish as to why an individual has done what that individual has done. That's the reason they call it the gray area. Because sometimes it ain't what an individual does. It's why did they do what they did. And it is in that gray area that one may be given a pass. That's the reason the Queen of Swords holds the Ace of Swords, but yet offers that hand so that you can come forth and tell her what is true to you. What were the circumstances behind what you did? That's why a Queen of Swords goes through so much. I'm just saying. See, while some of you resting, and it's funny how the divine allowed this deck to do it. While some of you resting and slumbering, living your lives, not having to do much, not having to do really hardly nothing, have people waiting on you. You still got those who have to get out here and work. And a lot of times the work that they're doing, they're getting overworked and underpaid. I'm just saying. But it is the divine that comes in and uses that Ace of Swords to free people. So that people don't have to continuously eat their tail. That gray area is very important. All right, divine, you gave me this word, so what you gonna do with it? Some of you ain't even happy. And you ready to come out your head. In other words, it's time for people to stop judging other people. Stop giving people your power. have some temperance. Don't always feel like you got to go in battle. Because sometimes that battle ain't yours. And if you get out your head, the divine can work for you instead. A lot of times being up in your head will cause you to be a zombie. Because you'll start losing sleep and everything. Come out of that battle mode. I'm just saying. Stop being so defensive. Stop feeling like you got to bring in a battle. Y'all see these cards coming out? It is what it is. The divine is trying to give you a brand new start. What are you going to do? But you see the maze, right? That maze is nothing more than the choices that you make. There are a lot of twists and there are a lot of turns in life. That's why Earth is a prism. Did you get it? Practice temperance. A lot of you looking for love and ain't even ready. A lot of you caught up in your head about religion. A lot of you are caught up in your head about religion. What is that doing for you? I'm just saying. You can't make this up. The Queen of Swords. With justice. The Queen of Swords is the only one that can bring true justice. Because the Queen of Swords is a human lie detector. Ooh, yeah. The Queen of Swords knows that people do things that they normally would not do up under other circumstances. That's the reason I'm going to need y'all to stop saying I understand. Because I'm going to tell you like this, I don't understand. Because I'm not weighed down or pressed down by circumstances or situations in one's own life. Why? Because I own my own life. Whether I make a mistake or not, it is what it is. I live for the Most High, not for man. Thus, I retain my own energy, feed it back into myself, and thus gain my own power. Did you catch that? A Queen of Swords done been through a hell of a lot to get where they at. A Queen of Swords knows that everything ain't just black and white. Why? Because a Queen of Swords is of the ancients and has a heart, but you never would know. Because she's just like the King of Cups. You would never know how deep her love runs until you are in her presence. And then it ain't gonna be right off the bat. And then look at this, the divine desire. When cards fall out like this, they're meant to. Because that Queen of Swords knows that she has had many options. But every option was illuminated by the divine. She saw the gray area. And with seeing the gray area, she's able to avoid towers in her life. But you got to practice that temperance. You got to know when to let those ships sail and when not to. The Queen of Swords is the gray area. Like I said, the Queen of Swords is of the ancients. You can't make it up. Queen of Swords ain't gonna work on no bullshit. She call an ace ace and a spade. And she damn sure ain't gonna eat her tail, but she will walk away from bullshit. Even if she have to walk away from the past. But I'm gonna tell you like this. A lot of y'all better stop being so damn nostalgic. Life is what the fuck it is. How they say? You better get up out of them fields. Oh? You can't make it up. You better get up out of them fields. Oh, and free yourself. Y'all see these cards coming out just like I do. Stop looking for wish fulfillment outside of yourself. Turn your back on the bullshit. If it's fishy, it's fishy. Y'all better start standing in that Queen of Swords stance and have a brand new start. But like I said, life is full of twists and turns. Ain't nothing just black and white. Did you catch that? Y'all allow yourselves to be pitted against each other when we all are part of the all. I'm here and check yourself before you wreck yourself, because the divine is saying everything ain't gotta be a bloody battle. And how can you expect the victory? Or if you constantly eating your tail. If you can't walk away from bullshit in one's own, not O-N, but O-W-N life. You gotta own your own life. I'm just saying. And turn your back on bullshit. Stop judging for the naysayers. To be seen before people's eyes. Y'all saw me shuffle these cards? What's that? Ace of Swords. The divine tired. How can you be an empress if you always involving yourself in mess? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And the divine is, y'all see this keep coming up. The divine is ready to give y'all a brand new solid start. But with that brand new solid start comes twists and turns. keep putting the bullseye on your ass. Because that's what you doing. Red. And it won't be no victory. Because you doing everything before man instead of the Most High. Or you can't make this up. It's time to face the devil in your own life. It is time to face the devil in your own life so that you can then be free. And avoid a towel. Because you're taking the mask off. I'm just saying. Keep sitting there looking at them third parties. Doing stuff to please man. Being sneaky as fuck. Trying to bury what you done did in your past. It is what it is. If an individual loves you, they're going to accept your good, your bad, and your ugly. The waters are tumultuous. It's time to make a decision. Or keep sitting on the fence. Staying stuck like Chuck. Your choice. Because you won't have a victory. Are you going to have balance? Right here. I love this Six of Pentacles right here. Because ain't nobody being kibbled and bit. This individual has gone through. Knows who to give to and who not to give to. And when they give, it ain't nobody big. Because you see, their back is on it. You see 3 over here, 3 over here. It's a perfect balance. Ain't nobody being kibbled and bitted, and they damn sure ain't being kibbled and bitted. This is an individual that the divine can trust. Because they ain't doing bullshit. Witchcraft and all this other kind of bullshit trying to get what they desire. They depending on the divine to get what they desire. Because they know true alchemy. I'm just saying. Look at all the battles that you have went through in your life. Y'all see all these? This was a battleground, a lot of death transferred in this life. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Very seriously doubt it. Very seriously doubt it. It's got to be a balance. When you are working your alchemy, make sure that it's of the divine. By making sure it's of the divine, then you ain't got to go through all that conflict and stuff. Now, not saying that shit ain't going to happen in your life, because it does. Life is a maze. Y'all saw how that Ace of Pentacles kept coming out? But too many of you are being stuck. You trying to come out of being stuck. But how you going to come out if you ain't being divinely led?